Kabeen!
Ah, how'd you like that intro? Oh, it's quite explosive, if you could say that. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome to the finale of Final Fantasy 1 Origins for the PlayStation X or PlayStation 1. PlayStation X, PlayStation 1. I had an inner debate during part 1 of this. All right. Last time we entered the Temple of Chaos and completed the first two basement floors. Yeah, they're basement floors. First two basement floors. We killed Lich again, we killed Marilith again. Now we're in the water floor, where we're gonna revisit some enemies from the Sunken Shrine, and they're pathetically easy. Well, kinda. They're annoying, but they're kind of pathetically easy. But they don't die from one Zeus gauntlet, so well, you're kind of out of luck. Well, you can also use the Thor's hammer too. Though I kind of personally just use physical attacks. But when I meet like Sahagin princes, I just use like Bolt 3. That usually works too. Remember these guys? You met Sahagins back at what's its place? We met them back at the sea, sailing our SS potato ship. I miss it already. Don't worry. When we get to Final Fantasy 2, we'll see it again. Yeah, I'm spoiling it. We're gonna do Final Fantasy 2. But it's gonna be a long, arduous time before I do it. Because after this game, I'm doing something different. So yeah, those were Sahagin princes. We met them in the Sunken Shrine. We met regular Sahagins on our SS potato chip. And we got sea scorpions and sea trolls. Remember these guys? Yeah, of course you do. Sea trolls don't really do anything. Scorpions are scorpions, so yeah. Do you smell it, people? That was the sword forged by the great mighty Pooh himself. Yeah, this temple can be very long, and this floor can either be very, very annoying to get through, or it could be or it could be a breeze. Right now, it's giving me a lot of headaches because of all these random freaking encounters. Anyway, sea snakes. Remember these guys? I don't think we ever seen any other snakes other than the sea snake that are more powerful than him. Well, personally, I think the sea snake is really, really bad. I still think anacondas are still annoying because they can poison, and I don't like being poisoned. Yeah, Zeus gauntlets work really well. Bolt 3 works too. Thor's hammer works. Physical attacks I personally recommend when it comes to this place. This place, I don't know. I just don't like this place because, well, firstly, the random encounters are so damn much. You start to lose it. All right, you start to lose it once you reach this point of the game. Out. These assholes keep biting me. Well, at least sea snakes don't poison you. It'd be a bitch if they do. It'd be a bitch if they did instant kill too. That'd be scary. Alright. Anyway, last enemy you'll encounter here is, well, you guessed it, the Aquas. Kind of like the Nomas and the Pyros. These Aquas are surprisingly weak to ice. I didn't know that for the longest time. Use Black Robe, use Ice 2, Ice 3. Though I recommend use Ice 2 because, well, it did a bit of sufficient damage. Though physical attacks kind of work best here. They look like mini whirlpools now that I think about it. I never actually commented on the design. I wonder how many whirlpools attack. A subject for another day. Don't worry. Our mages do shitty damage. But don't worry, once we reach to the next floor, we're gonna get our very last treasure chest there. There are no treasure chests on the 3rd floor. And did you just see how many seizures we just experienced? Yeah, I know you suffered through that. Ah, potion healing. It's so exciting. You can use the white mage's Cure 1 or Cure 2. I recommend Cure 2 because you don't really need like Die 1, Die 2 at this point of the game. If you have Die 4, I don't think you really need Cure 3 as well. So I might save you some time. Anyway, cross this little bridge here, you get a forced encounter against Instructor Kraken. Back again for another term of lessons. Kraken is actually kind of dangerous. He has the same HP as we once fought him, 1,600. But if you aren't playing the Dawn of Souls version, he has 3,200 HP, which is actually quite a lot, considering he does, again, massive damage. He can use, well, he spams bolt 2. That's his new thing, but that doesn't really do anything. What is most dangerous about him is that he has 8 tentacles. He's an octopus. And he can also bitch slap you and deal major physical damage. So make sure he doesn't hit your monk, doesn't hit your... Well, I think your mages will survive. The monk, no. Not even close. Ninja, I don't think will survive. So yeah, Instructor Kraken back again. Fun fact, when in the Dissidia description, they comment that his voice actually sounds very garbled. Almost as if he's underwater. That's actually a pretty cool thing. By the way, if you recognize this music, this is Clash on the Big Bridge. If you're not a Dawn of Souls version fan, well, you never heard this rendition. This is the music when you fight Gilgamesh in Dawn of Souls version. In the Life Spring Grotto where you refight Gilgamesh. He's not that difficult, trust me. Yeah, Instructor Kraken. He's not dangerous. Well, he can be dangerous if you let him. But hey, if you got this far in the game, I'm pretty sure you can take him down. See? Taking down the Kraken. This okay, alright. Yeah, that was a pretty bad Kraken voice. Though I do like his design though. Although his design gets much more better in the later games. Don't worry. Yeah, his design gets much more better in the later games. Alright. Tableau Chaos. Or bathroom break first. Sorry, that was the real basement 4. Anyway, Tableau Chaos Basement 4. This is where you fight This is where you fight arrows. This is where you fight monsters in the Mirage Tower and the Flying Fortress. So yeah, you're gonna encounter a lot of arrows here. You're gonna encounter arrows all the time, with the exception of like golems. You can also encounter stone golems, clay golems here, but they're not that dangerous. Arrows, on the other hand, are pretty damn annoying because they have no weakness, and they're so damn annoying. Alright. So yeah, if you only have like one enemy there, just spam healing helms. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I kind of blacked out there. Anyway, you want to go to the lower right here. You go into this little staircase, and right over here, the last chest, the strongest blade in the game, the Masamune. Masamune, incredibly strong of all, and the best part about it, you can actually equip it to anybody. Anybody and everybody. You can equip it to your monk, ninja, red mage. I'm gonna give it to my white mage. Because I don't give a fuck, and I want to use Thor's hammer, firstly. Secondly, Masamune, I wanna make goddamn here more goddamn it. Yeah, just watch, okay? Okay. Down here you can also meet dragon zombies and vampire lords too. You can also meet regular vampires here. You see how much damage that did? Holy shit. For white mage, damn. Also, I didn't know this, but vampire lords can actually cast Nullfire on themselves. But did you see that damage? That was unboosted. Holy shit. Damn. Remind me not to mess with you, goddammit. Alright, at this point of the game, I just wanna... Once you get the Masamune, I recommend you get out of there, alright? And... Because, well, you need a refill on potions and all that. You can get through this thing. But I just have to do this one last time, alright? Just one last time. Just watch. Wait! Oh my. I forgot to show this battle off. Anyway, new enemy, Basilisk. These guys I actually never met before. This is the first time I ever met them, actually. Basilisks, they're not that, like, tanky, but... Oh, they can't do any damage to me, because I already have best armor in the game. Basilisks can stare at you and stone you, but that's the only dangerous part. I'm only showing this off for, well, convenience. But hey, if you're also stuck, make sure you use your healing helms, healing staves, the whatnot. Yeah, basilisks. I'm just showing this off because, well, I think this is the last. I think we actually got all the monsters other than the final boss, actually. Oh, I feel so accomplished. Yeah, this is all the monsters that you actually meet. I bet you didn't know that. If you're playing like the Dawn of Souls version, no, that's not true, of course. You still got the 4 extra dungeons, like the Hellfire Chasm, the Whisperwind Cave, and all that. Damn, he looked ugly. Chance is immune to your gaze. Shut up. Alright. Anyway, continuing on the onslaught of the raping of the ears, let's continue. I'm back! Oh, yeah. Well, wasn't... Did you enjoy the raping of the ears? Yeah, I thought you did. Anyway, now you want to head east. And if you cross this bridge, you're gonna get through... Well, you know who's right over there. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's say it out loud, everybody. It's... Tiamat! Yep, Tiamat returns. She has 2,000 HP, just like last time. But if you are playing the Dawn of Souls version, she has a whopping 5,500 HP. That is a lot. Tiamat, she has physical damage. She has physical attacks. She also does a lot of special attacks too, like Thunderbolts, I think Blaze, Ice Storm, toxic gas, and all that. Well, she also does poison, but... Huh, smelly. It smells so sweet and alluring. If you're playing the Dawn of Souls version, however, she will use those special attacks a lot more frequently. Though, other than that, she really is no threat, other than her large HP pool. But you're no threat at all. The fucking war mech is, but not you. Yeah, Ryu, teach her a lesson. Punch her in the face. Ah, I didn't know. Okay, she casts ice too as well. What kind of magic does she have? Holy shit. Magic's pretty weak sauce. I don't know. At this point, she should be casting like Ice 3. Or I don't know, Quake or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Punch him in the face. Yeah, even though I have Masamune on Goddamn here, I still wanna keep her on support. I just want to make her a threat. Because my knight over there is good with Excalibur, and Ryu can pretty much punch a bitch. Like, Tiamat, look at her. She's dissolved. What do you say, head number 1? Oh, it feels like... it feels so dank and deep. What do you think, number 2? Ah! Alright. That is the... I believe that is the last refight. On the very bottom floor, we have the final boss. Oh, but don't think you're out of the woods yet. There's still random encounters. Trust me. I believe you can also... don't watch out for the vampires, watch out for the purple worms, because you also encounter them as well. And down here, we have a corridor of the final boss. Make sure you use all your potions, and a bit of a fun fact, if you actually look at the large view of the map, it actually looks like a pentagon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I believe that I know the pentagon symbolizes something, but it's not the Pentagon. It's not the Pentagon in the States. But inside we have the final boss. The man who's been causing all these bad things to happen. Are you guys ready? With money maxed out and HP sorta maxed out? Yeah, sorta maxed out, but it works. And memo file ready? Let's walk in and see who it is. Oh, actually, they already spoiled it. If you actually read through the last part, they already spoiled it. And, oh, who's this? He looks familiar. I think I heard distant knocking somewhere. Well, don't you look familiar? Don't remember me. It's Garland. Oh, shit! Plot twist. Yep, this is Garland back from part 1. 2,000 years into the future. You killed me. I still have that gaping hole in my torso. But the 4 great fiend forces sent me back in time, thus resurrecting me in the past. I don't know the point of that. The wheel of time revolves eternally. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, so what he does is, he got revived in the past, and sent 2,000 years in the past. He sent the forces into the future, thus to send him back in the past, to send him in the future, to create this freaking time loop, which, well, in my opinion, really does nothing. It kind of gains power, kinda, and turns him into this guy, but then you kind of shove your foot in his ass just to make him shut up. Your life shall end here, and mine shall last forever! Damn, he looks really threatening. This was threatening back in time, trust me. Alright, Chaos. The final boss of Final Fantasy 1. And goddamn, look at the background. Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of reflects the time warpy aspect. But anyway, Chaos. He has, well, if you're playing the NES version, he has 2,000 HP. And if you're playing this version, he has 4,000 HP. But if you're playing the Dawn of Souls version, he has 20,000 HP. That's a lot. He has good physical attack. He has a lot of spells and special attacks up his ass. And he has a face on his crotch. Don't worry, Ryu will take care of that. Yeah, Chaos is... While he does have very little HP in this version, he still does a lot of damage. He has a lot of elemental attacks. Oh, yeah. He also has 4 signature moves that kind of reflect the 4 Fiends' power, actually. Anyway, you guys know the gist of this. You want Invis 2 or White Robe. Shield 2, Null Fire, Null Ice, Null Bolt, Haste, Giant Gloves, Steel. I mean, look at how much damage that did. And that was, well, okay, yeah, Cheap Shot. It was on the crotch, and that did major damage, but still. Anyway, Null Ice and Blaze. This is his signature fire move, and I believe it's the strongest fire move in the game, actually. Even with Null Fire, this actually does like 150 damage to everybody. And that's a lot. Good thing I have Null Fire with me. Chaos looks like he's actually sitting on an invisible chair, actually. Now that I see it. By the way, fun fact, if you're playing the NES version, you actually have the regular battle theme, which is actually pretty... Yeah, that isn't really that good. But Flare actually did very little damage. This guy actually has very good magic defense, and... Holy shit. And he just did like 200 damage. Even though that's not a lot to Ryu, we still have shield 2 out, so... Yeah, he usually does more damage than that. I can't imagine anybody who plays this game without buffing their party members like this. But yeah. Yeah, this guy also casts a lot of, bit of a fun fact, he also has Blaze. He also has Tsunami, he also has Cyclone, he also has Earthquake. Those are his 4 moves, and those are his 4 moves that Garland inherits in Dissidia. Anyway, Tsunami, a water-based move, but I think this is the first water-based attack that, yeah, the first water-based attack that ever existed in this place. Yeah, it does more damage. Cyclone actually does a lot more damage than Tsunami. I think this is his strongest move in the game other than Flare, actually. Earthquake's an instant kill move, but we have Protect Rings for that, don't worry. Anyway, using Flare, using Holy, and we're hoping for one more punch to the crotch. Alright, Ryu, it's up to you. Yeah, this is actually pretty climactic, if you think about it. I mean, we're stopping a fucking demon that caused many shit things to happen, and we did it! We finally beat him, everybody! Oh, I'm so happy. And this guy dissolves into time itself. Wait, hold on a minute. If we killed him, what happens to us? What happens to the time warp? Ah, shit, I think we fucked up time. Ah, well, fuck. I think we just screwed up time. Well, then again, Square Enix, or Sqeenix, pretty much made it happen. Anyway, we did it! Where are the 4 heroes? Well, oh well, we don't ever get to see them again. But yay, we did it, everybody! So now, the time loop was severed at last. Hooray for everybody. Well, they kinda intended for this to happen, I think. The battle spanning 2,000 years came to an end, and peace prevailed. I wonder... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's what the book says right there. The light of the 4 crystals revived the wind, water, earth, and fire. Although I still wonder what fire has to do with destroying the world. Maybe the volcanoes erupted, I'm not sure. It all began with a trivial misunderstanding. Wait, what? Ugh. But it was enough to open Garland's heart to darkness. His hatred swelled for the 4 forces of nature, and from it were born the 4 fiends of chaos. Well, shit. I guess he was just friend-zoned after all, by the princess. Oh well. Evil swallowed the world, plunging all to darkness. But that is now past, the stuff of legends. Thanks to the courage and strength of the 4 warriors, all has been set right again. You never really see them again. The warriors will travel in time once more. The world to which they return will be restored to its natural state. It's funny because, well, oh, never mind. Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland will be there, oblivious to what happened to that time. Twisted dimensions. But the king is not there at all. I wonder what happened to him. But when did it all begin? The source of the chaos lies in a strand of time that looped around to connect 2,000 years. You know, I'm beginning to think that Square made it want to happen. It is their final fantasy after all. 4 warriors were chosen by the very forces that had plunged the world into darkness. These 4 forces were the key to banishing the darkness as well. Well, it is 4 crystals with 4 forces of evil. And when everything is over, the memory of the 4 warriors' journeys to the past was destined to be lost forever. But wait, how did we remember all this? Time travel does not make sense, trust me. Their deeds will survive in people's hearts as legends. The tales will be passed down for generations to come. Well, that's what Square Enix would have thought when they made the second one. Dwarves and elves, dragons, people, all who reach for the stars, all will cherish their tales. The warriors are returning traveling back from the world 2,000 years past. I hope so. With the memory of their journey buried deep in their hearts, they will carry on their lives and watch over the world. Well, I guess you can say that. Never forget, the light of this world must always be guided in the right direction. Well, this world has always been guided in wrong directions anyway. If it goes astray, darkness will come again. So much darkness. A crystal shines within every heart. You know, I'm getting real Kingdom Hearts vibes from this. A crystal gleams within your heart too. For you are the one who fought the battles spanning 2,000 years. And now you can do it again if you just go to the PlayStation Store on the PS3. I'm pretty sure this game costed like $15 or something. May the world be blessed with light for eternity. You know, other games didn't really talk that, like God of War or something like that. But who cares? Who cares? We finally finished Final Fantasy 1 Origins! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh yeah, this was quite the fun experience actually. And now we get to see the landmarks. The bridge. The bridge that they built for Cornelia by the sex slaves. The pirates now finally getting along. No one will get past Captain McKay. And the Prince of Alfheim, the priests, and dwarves actually. Nice. And over here we got is that Dr. Une? Yeah, I think that's Dr. Une. And his soldiers expecting the northern keep. Right over here, the Titan. I believe he's eating more rubies. Good for the glutes. Anyway, the pirate and this guy. I don't believe the merchant actually gets any exposition though. And the boy maids finally made it back. And is that the ghost? Holy shit, we've been tricked. Anyway, and the lute player of the princess. She plays really well. I taught her that. I taught her how to play Through the Fire and Flames. And that was the end of Final Fantasy 1 Origins. This game is actually a really good reboot. I mean, they fixed a lot of things, they updated the graphics, and they added a lot of things that really makes this game kind of stand out for me. I mean, even, yeah, it's old, it's archaic, but that's how the game was supposed to be. You played, I mean, it's so archaic. I mean, that's the first time we actually see Garland without Garland and CGI cutscene, by the way. But yeah, I think this game is really good, but I'm trying to think if it's the game that I would introduce someone to the Final Fantasy universe. Well, I would probably start with the easy mode for them. The easy mode, I recommend that if you're starting out, because, well, if you're starting to get introduced, if you're introducing to the RPG series, I don't think this is the game that will make you start the RPG series. If you're like if you want to try a new Final Fantasy, if you want to try a new Final Fantasy, this is the game for you. But yeah, if I was like some sort of reviewer, I would probably give this game like an 8 out of 10. Just for the, I guess, maybe for the sheer nostalgic factor. I'm not sure. Yeah. But yeah, oh my. So, what games do you guys want me to play next? I already have the next 2 games in mind, but afterwards, I'm actually on a bit of a road stop here. I'm actually not sure. Alright. And there's Garland being menacing. I will knock you all down! Oh man, that's so threatening. Yeah. This credit scene is taking too damn long. Damn it, Konda. Keep going. Squaresoft, keep going. Push. But yeah, I think this is the longest part to date, actually. I believe we reached 30 minutes. Yeah, this theme becomes like the main theme for every Final Fantasy. And it sounds really nice in this game. The music is actually really nice, but I wish there was a bit more like variety, I guess. The graphics look really good. There's the CGI, even though it looks stilted, it looks really good. Even if there is like a bit of nostalgic factor, I think like old Final Fantasy players would probably like this game if they played the first Final Fantasy. First Final Fantasy on the NES back in 1989. And I think it replicates the series really well. Even though it does have a very confusing plot. And even though the plot gets really confusing in Dissidia, and it gets like uncomprehendable in Dissidia 012. Or Do the Seam. 012, Do the Seam, 012, Do the Seam. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Thus ends the first Let's Play of Final Fantasy 1 Origins. The end. Sparkle. There's so many. Please tell me that's materia. Because I think Final Fantasy 6 and 7 is where the Final Fantasy series really shined. Anyway, this is Greater Good 1000 signing out. Oh, you can actually save your completed game, but I don't really see the point of that, because that just starts you a new game. So yeah, this is Final Fantasy. This is Greater Good 1000 signing off.